Well, here you go. It's the 5th of April and my first session for tench of the year. A little bit early to say the least, but I always like to get the bait going in early so that the fish clear the area and the spot I'm fishing. So that's what I plan to do. It's an extremely windy day, as you can probably hear on the microphone. But it's a warm wind. It's coming from the west. Temperatures, well, I suppose about 12 degrees C, and yeah, it's pretty windy, which is not too bad really. It certainly normally steers the fish up in here. So what I'm using as bait is I'm using maggots as bait. I'm using plastic maggots because there's a horde of rudd in here, so I want to avoid those. And I'm using just an inline Drennan feeder, something quite simple to start the season. I do like casters and I do like using them in a PVA bag, but that can wait until later. I've just got a feeling that they might want to start feeding on the maggots first, and then maybe later on as the season progresses I'll change over to casters. And of course not forgetting worm as well, because the worm kebab rig works extremely well. Anyhow, let's see how I get on. Here we are. This is a fish that first tench of the season on the 5th of April. No blanking for me, so pretty pleased with that. Anyway, let's slip her back and see if I can catch another. Well, here you are. This is my second session after tench. I'm back on the same lake again. I did reasonably well last time for the first trip. I didn't blank, so that was wonderful. So I had a small fish of 5 pound 6 ounces. Caught on maggot, and I'm going to try maggot and caster today and just see how I get on. The forecast was for what it said, just light winds and the sun coming out later, but it's been really breezy, to say the very least. It's blowing a gale. I'm not fishing far out. I'm probably fishing about 50 yards, but to try to hit the spot every time is with the crosswind is proving to be quite difficult. But we'll see how we get on. As I say, you've got to be in it to win it, so let's see how I get on with this second session anyway. Oh, this fella's really a pain. He keeps diving on my baits. Well, here we go. This is the second trip of the season, and it's a really feisty and a bit battered looking male fish by the looks of things. So comes in at £6 13 ounces, so pretty pleased with it. Pretty strong wind blowing. Caught it on rubber maggots as you normally do, so absolutely fantastic. So let's hope I can catch a few more. But as I say, a 613 male fish is quite a big fish. Anyway, let's slip her back. Well, here we are. This is number 2 for the day. This is a female tench this time, which is pretty good. So this one's 5 pounds 14 ounces. Really nice condition, and caught on the plastic maggots again. So as I say, it certainly works particularly well. Really pleased with it. So let's slip her back and see if I can get the 3rd for the day.
A gang of tufties are still around. They really are a pain. Well, it's 6:15 in the morning. I've been up for about an hour now, looking at the water to see if I could see any tench rolling. It's just too much of a ripple on there at the minute. But it's a beautiful morning for sure. Hopefully the wind's not going to be quite so strong today. It was really blowy yesterday, but so I had 2 fish, so I'm not complaining. Any tench this early in the season is a bit of a bonus, I think. But yeah, it's a beautiful day again.
At about 10 o'clock in the morning, first one I've had. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm pleased with it. Maybe I might catch a few more today, but as I say, off the mark today, so can't really complain. Anyway, let's slip it back. Look at the depth of her, absolutely fantastic, really. Anyway, let's slip her back. First cast in, I've had a bite in a new spot as well, so pretty pleased with that. I've got about 4 hours in this spot. Doesn't feel a particularly big fish, but I'll take anything when it's first cast like that. Oh, it's pulling back a bit for sure. Oh, it's a little squirt of a tench, I think. Yeah. Feels a bit better fish, this, actually. Yeah, he's not tearing off.
And a bit of weight to it.
Yeah. It's out in open water, it's not too bad. That's good. Ooh, yeah, that feels a bit better. Trouble is the big males go a bit, don't they?
Yeah. I feel like a bit of weight to it.
Yeah, I think sink this rod so we don't pick up the line. Yeah, it's a good old scrap, this.
Yeah,
That looks like a reasonable fish.
A little bit.
Yeah, that looks a reasonable one.
A proper one.
Yeah, I think so. Well, this is another classic big fish. It's 7 pounds 1 ounce, so it's not a bad fish. It's not a huge fish, but it's got a really big frame to it, which is typical of this lake, really. But as I say, it's an absolute fantastic fish. It'd be Ooh, knocking on towards 8 and a bit pounds, I guess, when it's got a bit of spawn in it. But what a lovely, lovely fish. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, this is number 4 for the day, so I better slip her back, I guess. Blimey, that one buzzed away quite quickly. Not quite sure if it's a carp or not. Let's lower this other rod so that the lines don't cross. That's really good. This feels like another powerful fish, I got a feeling. Could be a carp, the way that it's going. I still haven't drank my cup of tea from the from landing the other one. So perhaps that's the secret. Keep the tea on the boil. This one's putting up a fair old fight, this. Gosh, that's going a bit. Looks like it's a male fish. Yes. Well, you really couldn't believe this. This is I put the rod down just to sink the line so I could land that other fish, and I had the other one, just unhooked it, just bringing it back down to put it in the net, which is just there, and this one was screaming off. Of course I couldn't hear it because it was not on the bite indicators. Oh my goodness. I'm only using 1 3/4 pound rods because I'm not casting too far out, so they got a bit of forgiveness in them. Right, I'm going to have to use the carp net now. Well, that's it. Both nets in use. Can't get much better than that. How about that for a buttery looking tench? That's absolutely fantastic. This is £5, 6 ounces. But look at the colour. It's just like butter. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, this is not the male I played earlier. This is the one you just saw me video, and I've still got the male in the other net. So let's take a look at that and pop this one back. Well, in contrast to that buttery looking fish I've just had, that female, this is a male, and this one's 5.15 ounces, so £5, 15 ounces. You can see that it's a lovely looking fish. But as I say, 5.15, which is quite a good size male really. Anyway, let's pop this one back and get both rods out again. That's a double hook up there. This feels a good fish. Certainly going a bit. What I don't want it to be is a big brown monster. Don't want any of those carp. I think it could be a carp with it going like this. Or a very good tench. Who knows? It is a tench. I think it might be a good one. It's a huge tench. It looks ginormous. Really, it looks huge. Don't want this fella to come off for sure. Come on, baby. Come on. I love it when you can see the humps on them. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. That's ginormous. That's got to be close to 9, I should think. Easily 9. Fantastic. What a fish. Early April as well. Anyway, let's get her out and hook her. Here we are. This is a fantastic looking tench. It's £9, 6 ounces. Caught in April on plastic maggots. Absolutely fantastic. What a fish, eh? What a fish. Anyway, let's slip her back. She's going to be well over 11 later on in the year. What a hump.
2 foot tench.
2 foot tench. Wow. Come back when you're a double. Even the sun's come out, look. Oh wow, what a fish, Bob. What a fish.